TOMz.
So everyone, doing along and what's up? Welcome to yet another fresh episode of Teenagers on a Mission. Konala on your #1 channel, SABC Mzansi, for sure.
Of course, Mzansi. Now, the coolest kids inside Tech Entertainment are finally on your screen.
Yeah, but
I mean, what more can you ask for on this beautiful afternoon? With that being said, mental illness, particularly bipolar.
Yes, so bipolar disorder is a mental illness that is often misdiagnosed and is also distinguished from other brain illnesses as fanaging schizophrenia.
Yes, but now I'm a patient with bipolar. Usually, babage nama suicidal thoughts.
Yeah.
Bazo amazwi emakhanda abo. But it's very much possible ukuthi ukwazi ukuphila impilo egcwele njengawo wonke umuntu, only if you get the help that you need as well as the support that you need.
Yes, my friends. So ningakhathazeki, ikhona medical assistance izonceda if you are living with bipolar. And usually abantu bipolar, they have learning challenges and also they do things that they regret.
Well, loco doesn't necessarily mean it's the end of the world. Well, stick around and find out more from us. It's TOMz. Here's what's coming up on today's episode.
Bipolar disorder asantsane a na le dilemo tse 19. Re utlwana ka the type of bipolar disorder e nang le yona le re o kgona jwang ho phela with that disability. Bipolar disorder hantle-ntle ke eng ene batho ba nang le yona ba kgona jwang ho phela. Re bone ka the concept ya bipolar hantle-ntle e qadile ho kae. We also discover scientific research e ba e sebedisang mo bokamosong ba rona to treat the illness. Re bone hore wena o hlalefile hakakang ha re bapala the TOMz quiz.
Alright, Mzansi, speaking of this sikhathi la khona sikhuluma nani kwinkundla zezokuxhumana bafethu. Namhlanje mina ngifuna ukwazi, what do you think bipolar is? Let's see what you guys had to say on Facebook. Waqala ke siphethe uNhlanhla yena uthi when one experiences excessive mood swings. Okay. Wesibili ke siphethe uTebogo yena ke uthi I'm not sure what this is all about but I'm hoping to learn more about it today. Well, yazithini, it's TOMz by your side. You can never go wrong. Do keep those comments coming in on social media because we love hearing from you. On Facebook, we're TOMz, on Twitter at TOMz_SABC_1. Right now, it's Colin Batini. Let's go, Kav.
Alright, give a fair to namhlanje sithe touchdown all the way at KZN. Sivakashele isibuta secondary school where we are going to ask our learners a few questions. Hi, Siswam.
Yeah,
Unjani?
Yaphila.
Bani igama lakho?
Nothando Skosana.
Okay, Nolthando khangixela ba intoni bipolar disorder?
Isifo esimayelana nengqondo.
Okay.
Isifo sengqondo nemizwa.
Sexoxa ucinga inoba intoni bipolar disorder?
Isifo sengqondo nemizwa.
Okay. So abantu abane bipolar no ba behave kanjani?
Ngesinye isikhathi bekwata kakhulu, babe bajabule kakhulu.
Abanye bayajabula, abanye baba namabuthi nje kanje.
Okay.
Ngesinye isikhathi badinga, ngesinye isikhathi bajabule.
Okay. So la emphakathini kumele sibanakekele kanjani?
Kumele siba understand isimo sabo.
Why?
Ngoba abazenzanga.
Bayafana nathi ne?
Yebo.
Okay.
Ba understand bangabandlululi abanye abantu.
Kumele singabaxwayi sibathande.
So ngokuxa ucinga la emphakathini abantu kufanele banakekelwe kanjani?
Kazi ukuthi hlale sindawonye sifundisana.
Okay, but so today we're all about bipolar disorder and it's bona kabanzi ukuthi kahle kahle abantu abanale disability lena bakhopha kanjani empilweni. Check this video out.
The term bipolar means two poles signifying polar opposites, tse bitsang hore ke mania and depression. Bipolar disorder ke disorder e etsahalang ka mora kelelo ya motho ebile e change ka mokgo a nahanang le ka mokgo a ikutlwang ka teng and their energy and ability to function. Batho ba nang le bipolar disorder have intense emotional states that occur ka nako tse itseng. And yona re bitsa hore ke di mood episodes. These mood episodes can be categorized ka ditsela tse two tse bitsang hore ke manic le hypermanic or depressive. Batho ba nang le bipolar disorder generally have periods of normal moods as well. Bipolar disorder re ka kgona ho treat and batho ba nang le bolwetse bo le bona ba ka kgona the Greeks le the Romans ke bona ba re tsebisitseng ka the term mania le melancholia and e ke ntho e re tsebang ka as manic and depressive. Ke bona ba re etseditseng the lithium cells tse kgonang ho thusa batho he ba nang le bolwetse bo. Ka the 19th and 20th century, a French psychiatrist o ba mitsang gore ke Jean-Pierre Follet o ile a kgona ho bona genetic connection in bipolar disorder ebile a kgona ho thusa dingaka he gore ba kgona ho etsa meriana e treatang batho ba. Ka 1921, Emil Kraepelin, a German psychiatrist, o ile a kgona ho bontsha phapang mahareng a manic depressively precox kapa ntho e re tsebang as schizophrenia.
Yo, fascinating methods of treating a bipolar disorder.
Yes, now the discovery of lithium salts was groundbreaking by Greeks, Romans.
Okay, cool. When I podcast show to on social media, and while you do exactly that, we take a quick commercial break. Don't move, don't yagaza. Siabuya kona maunje. Mzansi, we are back. You're still watching the biggest and the best sci-tech show in the land with, of course, myself, your boy Sia, and
But so if you just joined us, I'm trying to be all about bipolar and one. So bipolar, you got two, guys. So there's bipolar 1 and bipolar 2. Yeah. So there's cyclotmic disorder, and there's mixed features and rapid cycling and one, which vary from one individual to the next.
Absolutely right. I'm trying to get my face with quite an interesting individual who was diagnosed with bipolar.
Okay.
But tell you what, through his support from Umdenwake and taking his medication, he's able to cope with this disorder.
Yes, without wasting any time, let's go meet him.
Nazo-ke Mzansi igama-ke uSiya namhlanje silana eBrighton, and today's mission is quite an interesting and unique one. So behlala nomjida-ke okwazi ukuphila impilo egcwele njengawo wonke umuntu despite his invisible disability. So besithola kabanzi ngohambo lwakhe ngokuhlala nayo bipolar. It's you, it's me on this beautiful mission. Asibangele. Hey, so wanna Domi?
So wanna see you.
Hamba kanjani?
Good things, Sanavi.
Sharp. Ngiyabona kumele ngiyithula ukuthi nguba usuyangazi vele uSiya. Yeah, igama uSiya. I'm from a show called Teenagers on a Mission on SABC 1, and namhlanje mission yethu. So besithinga double take ukubucayi kancane ne. Kodwa manje ngicela ungitshele igama lakho ukuthi ubuya phi and wenzani.
Basically, ngegama nguKhotso W Molefe. The W is important because I need to distinguish myself apart from Abu Khotso. I'm a serial entrepreneur. Ngipantsula la sekasi. I love the world of business, and I'm just that kid living with bipolar disorder.
See, okay, cool. Speaking of bipolar, how did you know that you actually had bipolar?
Thinking of Putwami, it started before my exams, you know. So, we stressed kakhulu. There were a lot of things in kaya. So there is actually a diagnosis, you know, but you diagnose from symptoms. What are you feeling? I mean, when you go to a professional, they know what a bipolar case is, you know. So from lapho ke bazokutshela ukuthi because you isolate yourself, uthanda awudli, just a lot of things, you know. They can then distinguish from lapho ukuthi yeyiphi cocktail yamapilisi ukuthi ikufane, they call it a cocktail. So there are different types of medication also, yabo. So amayeza asiza to lessen the attacks. They don't actually help to eradicate the illness. Yeah.
Ama-attacks ukhuluma ngawo mhlawumbe ama-attacks kanjani? What happens?
Ama-attacks engikhuluma ngawo ukujabula kakhulu. Ukujabula inappropriately. Ugcina sewenza izinto bengeke uzuzenze. Mengabe you were in the right frame of mind. With depression, you want to take your life, you know, you are impulsive also. So there's quite a lot of things, like every man is different to this illness. So I wouldn't say ukuthi ama-attacks wami are similar to ama-attacks womunye umuntu.
The neurotransmitters, kappa, a chemical substance, it is released at the end of a nerve. The imbalances that play an important role in many mood disorders, and it's also bipolar disorder. Bipolar disorder, the chemical imbalance the hormonal imbalances bipolar disorder. But face mental stress, bipolar disorder.
So take me through the experience. Maybe Kona abantu bebek supporter. How did you actually deal with bipolar itself?
One person ukuthi bengisupporta kakhulu umama nogogo, you know. A lot of the people didn't understand. You get attacks from home, you know. No, you're just lazy. Uyafila apha ufuna ukuyenza lutho, ubuyele esikolweni. mosathi ubheke ekhaya uthi ethi ngiphume ekhaya kancane ngiyestradini mufike estradini nakhona bazotshela ukuthi hayi lona ubuye enhlanyeni ufunani phakathi kwethu yabo, so you get stigmatized also. So I'm one person who is not angazi ukuthi ngayibeka ukuthi nothing can touch me, you know. That's my mindset. If I put my mind to something and ngilanda yona ngqo ezinye nje ngizosibona. Sobuya sibona.
Hayi bhuti wami kuyamangaza ngempela futhi kuyajabulisa ukubona umuntu ophila ne-invisible disability akuphila nje njengawo wonke umuntu. Na ngifuna ukwazi namhlanje ulana zikhiphani?
Ngilana kwi-orientation meeting sizothola ulwazi kangcono ukuthi how sizosebenza kanjani nayo yonke into, and also it's a challenge for me because now I need to balance entrepreneurship and bipolar disorder.
Shucks, I want to see how you actually juggle both of those. Ngifuna ukubona isikahle kahle zikhiphani phakathi. Shall we?
Sibangele.
After you. Asikhulume kabanzi ke manje ngomkhakha othathile wokuba usomabhizinisi.
Indlela engiyithathile akusile ejwayelekile. Ngithanda amabhizinisi noma ama-idea ukuthi they're unprecedented, you know, nobody thinks of them. And I like playing with numbers as well. Sihlele ngama-numbers sibone ukuthi singayenza potentially imalini. So that's basically the route I've taken. You know, I'm not defined into one space. Ngiyonke indawo, you know. Bengithanda ngangena emateksini ngidisrupt yonke itaxi. Cause chaos.
I see. So uthanda izinto bezi stagnant, zi-aligned nje ufuna ukuthi kube ne-chaos nyana lapho.
That's basically the reason why I drop out here and school, and it's because I don't like the established order, you know. I like chaos, you know. But when after you've done the chaos, you need to establish it. So after you've gone into the industry and an idea, then you need processes and systems to sustain what you're doing.
Absolutely. All right, nice, man. Now, Budwam, you did mention what's called medication that's available for abantu abane bipolar. I mean, I'm wondering what type of medication is there and how when something happens, or is it something that you take on a daily basis?
It is something that you take on a daily basis. You have your mood stabilizers, you have your antipsychotics. So it's all to ugehlisa ama attacks, to avoid ama extremes. You know, you don't want to be too suicidal, you don't want to be too hypomanic. So yonke into nje yenzele ukuthi to save yourself from yourself. You have different types, because now you have your bipolar 1, you have your bipolar 2, you know, so they have to get a cocktail right for your bipolar.
Bipolar 1, bipolar 2.
Bipolar 1, I could describe it as more mania. Mania is when you are high. Than depression. With bipolar 2, the problematic area is depression. So bipolar means 2, so it's your manic, your high, and the lows.
The mood stabilizers for whatever in primary school for bipolar. Lithium for mood stabilizers. Lithium is a chemical in a little that is typically lithium carbonate when prescribed. Lithium is effective for mania and preventing bipolar episodes. Lithium can be toxic. Lithium also has anti-suicidal effects.
When you experience those attacks, are you conscious of what's going on? Are you actually conscious of, okay, man, I'm experiencing something and I can't stop it from happening or whatever?
I could say that I'm lucky, that I know when I'm in the subconscious and the conscious. Sometimes you do things and it's the subconscious, you know. Then I will write things down that this is what I've done. I will show it to my mother that when we go to the psychiatrist for next visit, then I do say this is a symptom that I've experienced or a sign. So what do you think of it? So we make remedial action according to that.
Yo, now Donna, that is so cool. I wish Abantu can actually come out Yazi about bipolar and get so much support in Jingo Hoto and not be discriminated.
Tell you what, Hoto is such a young, inspiring man and father. Tell you what, I want to about Joel Ubuli because of the stigma around bipolar.
Yes, guys, tell us your thoughts on our social media pages. We're gonna take a short ad break. Don't go anywhere. See how we are.
TOMz.
And just like that, we are back on your screens. Teenagers on a mission on your #1 channel, SABC Mzansi for show.
Absolutely right. So we're hanging out with Omunye Umchi, director of Hote Kamalake, who triumphed over bipolar. Now, bipolar then actually, when it comes to his learning capabilities. But tell you what, as we not boy Slayer, and look at him now.
Without wasting any time, let's go back to meet him.
Now, Budwami, I'm going to take you through some of the personal experiences that you've actually had with attacks, like Wufila Ranjani, what was going through in your head, type of thing.
What usually happens is I'd feel good to uncle sharp. Yeah? You're sitting with guys and I'd want to say things that don't make sense. You know, in that moment, then what I would do is I would withdraw myself, just watch TV, maybe not TV, or just sit alone until ngiba great. Yeah.
And abantu to actually find alternative ways of expressing themselves. So now you are having withdrawal symptoms or whatever from abantu. And otherwise, did you find a platform where you could actually sort of like express yourself, or is it done when you're feeling some type of way?
Yes, I actually did. From the psychiatric hospital that I went to, I learned how to draw. They actually drew me into the spiritual side of life. You know, where I actually grew that bipolar does not define me. You know, I get from their experience, and then since then, I've branched into entrepreneurship.
Nice. How do you know when to draw the line? Like, bipolar, obviously, but then now, say, experiences, how do you know when to stay away? How do you know when to go up close and personal with the person? How do you actually know all of those things?
Sure. From my experience, I would say with somebody who experienced the same thing, don't tell them that you know how they feel, because you don't. It might be in an extreme manner how they feel. So you must stay away from that, but be empathetic as well. Check up on the person. Don't force to help, because you might be killing that person. And when they look to talk to you, just listen.
I see.
I do not tell people to shy away from Tolusizo, traditional. Maybe isn't those are causing a scene, but on a medical side of it also. Just the good just believe in yourself, and the stigma is but the stigma. Let's keep on pushing and let's keep on living. Let's inspire other people. I'm living with it. I'm doing business. I'm meeting people, and life is okay.
Nako ifihlile Mzansi for the TOMz quiz challenge. It's that time again where we put your knowledge to the test with our TOMz quiz. Now lapha ngadlala nathi kwinkundla zezokuxhumana bafethu. Ngikhona mina nephela melibovu ngizokutshela if right noma or wrong. Namhlanje ke bafethu, I want to know isiphi isikole sesivakashelayo and who will reign supreme when it comes to the TOMz speed round. Master, let's play.
Dumelang kaofela you TOMzers, let's go re kgethile haholo ho rona ebile re le rata haholo, and that is why in today's episode re le ra tshakela Sebutha Secondary School. Let's go re ikemiseditswe to have some fun with you guys ha ntse re ithuta ka lefatshe le makatsang la science and technology. Lights, camera and action. Are you ready to experience the ultimate edutainment? Re le re buisana with the grade 10 learners, ra bapala di game tse mnate, ra jaiva, ra ithuta ntho tse ntjha, and we had loads and loads of fun. It's cool to be smart, guys, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And with TOMz by your side, learning becomes fun. Ntho yona re bitsa hore ke edutainment. Ra ba fa le dibuka tse makatsang that will empower the learners and keep them motivated. Dibuka tse di tlo ba thusa ka career guidance hobane ke nako e tshwantseng ba nahane ka bokamoso ba bona. Let's go and we did exactly that at the dance off challenge. The presenters started against each other, and then we gave the learners a chance to see who could outdance them.
Okay, Gabafetu, the people have chosen the chosen.
We tested their knowledge with the TOMz quiz where we saw Team B winning the first round.
Yes, it's true. Nice one, girls. Alright, ke kule ina.
Right to the next one, who releng rabona a grade 10 learner Obamita Amanda Dlamini knocking everyone out for the speed run master.
Alright, ke Amanda ne. Maske sibone ba uzoba ngimanqoba namhlanje. Are you excited?
Yes.
Okay, ke babes. Nansi ke ipuzzle phambi kwakho ne. You must duplicate this apha okanye apha. And funa ubona enkulu phezu kwencinci ne. 2 minutes on the clock. One hand. Let us go. Start. Okay. 40 seconds have passed. Okay. 15 seconds left. How babes, how loving sin. Now, chongela camera ke? Ubingelela abantu bakho uthi bawo lapha ku TOMz.
Bingelela umndeni wami nabangani bami ngilapha ku TOMz.
All right, Ken.
Sikhathi ukuthi dive into the future bafethu asambe sobona ukuthi kahle kahle how will bipolar be treated in the future.
Lithium is the best long-term treatment bipolar and has often restricted lengthy treatment. Treatment depression hence treating bipolar disorder as a complex. Treatment that reduces mania may cause continuous cycles of depressive episodes, hence both neurobiologically, neuroimaging and psychosocial mechanisms must be considered treatment yet disability ill. The World Health Organization is developing an international classification of diseases as bipolar is often mismanaged. The stem cells that are genetically modified by disability bipolar.
Oh, Mzansi, unfortunately, we've come to the end of the show. But tell you what, this was one informative episode. I do hope that Lapika, you learned a thing or two. Do you remember the conversation carries on? Facebook, we're simply TOMz on Twitter at TOMz_SABC_1.
Yes, Bangani, if you guys still want to know more about bipolar and help a friend out there, all you have to do is go onto our website and get more information. www.sabcEducation.co.za/TOMz is the website you need to visit, Bafetu. Yep. And I'm Fresh by Kerry on Twitter.
And I'm C_G on Twitter.
Until next time, keep it fresh and keep it trending. Bye-bye for now.
On the next episode of TOMz. Mushena una fascination of body modification, let's stigma it is attached to it. Interest in psychification ila hula be transformer milwaha as a means of self-expression. Towards being a qualified body piercer. Hence the body modification on and what does it involve? Uskalebalo shebela TOMz kalabunella buhlani ka half past 2. Mo SABC 1 Mzansi for show.